It's a great time to be a gamer. 2018 is shaping up to be a darn good year for everyone. Red Dead Redemption 2, God of War, and the upcoming Smash Bros. Are sure to make waves and keep us entertained for a fair while. That being said, the hype behind Sea of Thieves ended up being quashed by a lukewarm reception upon release. It's not a failure by any means, but it's got us concerned for things to come. Disappointment is subjective, of course. No Man's Sky, despite the absolute car crash that was its launch, still has a loving fanbase who sink many hours into the title. No game is perfect, and there will always be concerns revolving around games that we're sure will absolutely dominate the market. Let's hope these concerns don't come to fruition. I'm Rich from WhatCulture.com, and these are 8 valid concerns for 2018's biggest video games. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to stay notified. Ding, ding, done. Number 8. If Super Smash Bros. Switch is a port. Right, first off, there is very little chance of this game being bad. Only a handful of entries into this series have been released since its debut in 1999, and they've each been revered as simply a masterpiece. However, many are concerned that this entry, revealed at a Nintendo Direct with some hilariously over-the-top excited reactions, could simply be a port of the Wii U version. It's been 4 years since the Wii U Smash released, and we've seen ports of Wii U games to the Switch already, and are seeing other titles make their way over in the future. So the concerns are indeed valid. If they've been working on a new title since 2014, then great. If not, we'll just have to wait and see. Number 7. Will Mario Tennis Aces have enough to do? Sporty Mario spin-offs are pretty hit and miss titles. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, aside from its incredibly dumb title, wasn't very well received, and the last good title was Mario Golf World Tour on the 3DS. Mario Strikers Charged on the Wii, however, don't even get me started. What a kick-ass game. Mario Tennis Aces is on the way for the Switch, and people are justifiably worried about the amount of content housed behind a full price tag. When a game revolves around swinging a racket you hold in your hand by moving your arms, it does seem odd to add the Chain Chomp as a character who has neither hands nor arms. Saying that, I am absolutely playing as the Chain Chomp. Otherwise, people are more infatuated with Luigi's groin, as you do. Let's hope the pre-release demo coming later this year will put our fears to rest. Number 6. Detroit Become Human story and writing quality. A fair bit is riding on Detroit Become Human, mainly developer Quantic Dreams' reputation. That reputation really depends on who you ask, thanks to the hugely polarized reception to the developer's last game, Beyond Two Souls, which released 5 years ago. Detroit Become Human looks to be an interactive film similar to their older games, focusing on player choice to determine the outcome of 3 main characters. If it's anything like Beyond Two Souls, however, the story will be lackluster and the characters weak at best. It has been a while in development, so we'll have to see how it ends up when it's released in May. It's going up with other massively successful PS4 exclusives, so it's got to do a good job to stand up with the already stellar line of titles. Number 5. Crackdown 3's Scaled-Down Destructibility. We keep hearing about Crackdown 3, but we're still yet to see it in our hands. Microsoft demoed a fully destructible game world, and my word did it look fun. It was all to show just how powerful the hardware and the cloud servers were. It disappeared off for a few years, then returned with a, let's say, mild response. The big destructible game world was almost completely unseen. Instead, it just looked like another bog-standard, cookie-cutter, ultra-generic open-world action game. Considering the title has been delayed twice and Microsoft revealing the destructible environments are now only limited to multiplayer, Crackdown 3 isn't looking to be that big exclusive the Xbox really needs. Number 4. The form Black Ops 4 will take. The Call of Duty series, irrelevant of the quality of its entries, is a money-making machine. With the series getting back on track with World War II, all eyes are now on Treyarch's 6th full COD title, Black Ops 4. The full reveal of the game is still to come, but we've been getting theories and supposed leaks like nobody's business. So far, things aren't really looking good. The information that has surfaced over the last few days could be someone messing with us, or Activision and or Treyarch have truly put their foot in it. Supposedly shipping without a traditional single-player campaign, a hybrid boots-on-the-ground/advanced move multiplayer, and potentially a battle royale mode, the tagline, "Forget what you know," might not be referring to the plot. Apparently the zombies mode is going to be much bigger, so at least there's some good news to come out of this. Number 3. The Final Fantasy VII Remake changing too much. During E3 2015, Sony dropped some colossal bombshells in quick succession, including the revival of The Last Guardian, the return of Shenmue, and most notably, the reveal that Final Fantasy VII was being remade from the ground up for the PlayStation 4. Fast forward a few years and that earth-shattering surefire hit has become a dubious proposition. Since the reveal, we've heard pretty much naff all about it. Everything is being kept under wraps, but we have heard that it could be being chopped up and released episodically. For a title that defines a series, it's gonna be hard to please everyone, and pretty easy to disappoint everyone. Number 2. SpiderMan's reliance on QuickTime Events. It's been a while since Spider-Man got a darn good video game, so when it was revealed that Insomniac were working on a Spider-Man game, no surprises, everybody went apeshit. However, since the reveal, the news on the title has been pretty thin. From the footage we've seen quite a lot of QTEs, or QuickTime Events, on show. Titles that relied heavily on them have never really fared well with critics and players, so let's hope this Spidey outing doesn't do the same. While we feel this character is in safe hands with Insomniac, you can never be too sure. Hopefully when more gameplay surfaces closer to September 7th, we'll either be able to relax, or be even more wary of this being yet another press this, press that, oh, you won. Number 1. Red Dead Redemption 2 living up to its hype. This is hands down the most anticipated title of the year. The sequel to the critically acclaimed Red Dead Redemption has Rockstar fans worldwide absolutely shitting themselves with excitement. However, huge expectations have led to big downfalls in the past. I've mentioned it already, but No Man's Sky is a good example of this, and imagine the scrutiny Half-Life 3 would come under if it's ever released. The game has suffered numerous delays and leaks since the announcement, some leaks not necessarily being backed up by legitimate sources, but hungry fans will gobble up whatever scraps they can get before we eventually reach October. There's next to no chance that Red Dead 2 will be poorly received, but there is a chance at least some will come away a little disappointed.
Oh, wasn't that something? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe below, and also the people who made this lovely video, they're appearing right here. But if you're thinking to yourself, I want to see more content, Jules, then why not look above my head, as there probably is some. I don't know. I can't see it. Until next time.